New gacha games release every month, so with October literally right around the corner, I figured we'd take a look at what we can expect over the next several weeks. So grab your wallet, check your bank balance, and let's jump right in. Before we go any further, I just want to take a moment here to thank all of the absolute chads and chadettes that support this channel via Patreon. You're all freaking legends, seriously, each and every single one of you. I would offer to give each of you a kiss, but I suffer from severe intimacy issues. Additionally, if you want to stay up to date with all the latest MMO, gacha, and gaming news, take a second here to follow Mrs. Stix and I over on Twitter. We tweet daily. Legend Clover is a simulation RPG developed by DMM Games. Players collect waifus that are inspired by real historical figures, Joan of Arc, Lu Bu, Cleopatra. You build your team, you level them, and you engage mostly like you would in any sim RPG. Admittedly, I had no idea this game was even in development. I feel like very few people have even heard of the game. The only reason I did was because someone messaged me asking if I knew it was a game for cultured individuals. While I'm unsure of exactly what that entails, as I really haven't done all that much in terms of research, the game seems to utilize a chibi graphical style and is supposedly launching on October 4th, just next week. Pre-registration is currently available for the game. They have goals all the way up to 1 million. That's more than double Aether Gazer. Torchlight Infinite should need no introduction. It's a top-down isometric action RPG, a part of a franchise rich with lore, history, and years worth of love. That was admittedly turned into a cash-making machine at the expense of the entire intellectual property. Torchlight Infinite could have stood on its own and achieved incredible results. However, they paid influencers for sponsored gameplay videos, and then they introduced heavy pay-to-win into the game as creators were recording and editing their footage. That is a sleazy, trashy, pathetic way of obtaining positive reviews and buzz when the game is absolutely nothing like what is being advertised. So, regardless of whether this game is good or bad, it'll never rid itself of that stink. For interested players, the game is going to be playable as of October 12th, although after hearing this, I question your state of mind wanting to actually play it. Memento Mori is arguably one of the most artistic looking gacha games that I've ever seen, even despite having seen maybe a grand total of like 30 seconds worth of gameplay. Yeah, the devs are really being that stingy with footage. I've been able to piece together a few different bits and pieces thus far. On the one hand, this is an auto game. It auto plays for you while you're online, and it continues playing for you while you're offline. There are plenty of waifus to recruit, and each waifu has their own full-length theme song. Finding anything worthwhile when it comes to this game is nearly impossible, which means we'll probably just have to wait until it launches on October 18th. Pre-registration is currently available for players that are interested. Panilla Saga is a retro-style anime RPG featuring hundreds of different heroes, both husbandos and waifus. Based off of what they claim, this game features competitive tactical battles. However, they also pride themselves on being a real idle RPG, meaning there isn't really much in terms of actual gameplay. As an idle RPG, the game requires little in terms of attention or participation from players. Rather, it's focused on providing players something that they can log into periodically and claim their rewards. They can upgrade their units. I'm sure you've played your fair share to kind of know what to expect out of a game like this. Panilla Saga will be available on October 26th, with pre-registration open right now. I think Path to Nowhere might be the gacha that everyone has their eyes on this month. Many players have compared gameplay to Arknights, and after having sat through some of the footage myself, I can see how they came to that conclusion. Path to Nowhere is a fast-paced, real-time strategy tower defense game. You field your husbandos and waifus with the goal of preventing the enemies from making it past you. Admittedly, while the game itself looks pretty good and the character portraits look fantastic, I'm not really sold on the character models utilized in-game. Yet. Path to Nowhere will be available on October 27th, with pre-registration being available currently. Oh, wait, yeah, sorry, NIKKE is not launching in October. That's slated for November. Whoops, you know, keep your eyes on this, I guess. It's literally right around the corner. And that is everything. all of the gacha games that are playable in the month of October 2022, and subsequently all of the videos that I will be doing on said games, at least, you know, that I'm currently aware of anyway. I probably missed, I don't know, one or two, but I'm sick and struggling to even make this video. Now, if none of these games look like games that you would be interested in, I urge you to check out one of these two videos on screen right now. I'm sure you'll find something that you'll enjoy. Trust me, we got a promising looking year coming.